all the interior angles is equal to 360. If we have the angles which are exterior in polygons, that will also equals to 360. Okay, now we have to do the question number 7 of exercise. Question number 7 of exercise
3.1.
Yes, you're very good. 3.1. And the question here, we have to find the angles of exterior angles of the two picture of polygons. First one is x plus y plus z. Here we can see that x plus y plus z, and the sum of these angles is equal to 180. You have to give the reason that exterior
Angle.
yes, exterior angle theorem means the law. Okay,
Yes.
the sum of
The sum
the exterior angles of any polygon. Can I move to the next page? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now we have to move to the next thing, that any polygon is always equals to 360. Okay, this is the answer of the 7 question first part. Okay, and same thing will goes to the second part, but little bit thing will be changed, that x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360. You have to copy the answer of 7a part into b part, but just add the w here. Okay,
Okay.
you can just write, using the same exterior angle theorem, the sum of all the exterior angles of any polygon is always equal to 360, because x, y, z and w are the exterior angles. We have done the exterior sum of angles and interior sum of angles. Interior will be the 180, exterior will be the 360. Okay, now here we have the 3.3, sum of the measures of exterior angles of polygon. For example, if we have any shape of polygon, we have to measure the exterior angles. Okay, how we can measure the exterior angle? Basically, this is the problem, this is the question. Here we can get the idea to solving the exterior angles. Okay,
Okay.
just here, find the measures of x in the fig 3.9. So they will give you simply picture which shows an shape of polygon. This is like a parallel, or this is like a equilateral. Okay, which shows a diagram of equilateral, because equilateral is a polygon. It has a 4 sides and all the sides are in the outward direction. We have to find they given the 4 different angles. One is 110, one is 50, one is 90, and we have to find the 4th one. Easiest trick to find the any angle which is missing in a shape. We know that the exterior angle, sum of the measure of exterior angle is equal to 360. So the angles they have given to you are 3. You have to add them. When you add them, you have to subtract the addition of these 3 numbers with 360, and then answer will give you the exact amount of x. Let me explain you. You have to look on the screen. For example, here I have a polygon. Okay, polygon has how many sides? How many sides?
4.
4. I will give you a different 4 angles. Let's talk about the picture that is given on the textbook. Okay, I don't know the value of x. I don't know the value of x. I don't know the which angle lies on the x. But I have the value of y, which is 90. And I also have the value of z, which is 50. And I also have the value of w, which is 110. These are all the angles of y, z and w. I have to find the x one here. Okay, before going to any complicated calculation, just use this trick. Okay, we have to as I told you, the x, the sum of all exterior angles is equal to 360. So I have to add this. The answer will be 90 plus 50 plus 110. Answer is 250. Okay, when I add all of these numbers, I got 250. But I still have to find the value of x. How I can find the value of x? I will answer. The answer I got from the 3 angles, I have to subtract this from the total sum. 360 minus 250. Can you do this subtraction for me? Then give me the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
0 को 0 में से माइनस करेंगे तो क्या आएगा?
0.
Answer will be 0. If we subtract 6 with the 5,
1.
2, 3 into 2, 1. So, I have to find the value of x. Did I got the value of x? Did I?
Yes.
And this is the value of x. You can just put the value of x here. This is an easy way to find any missing angle. These are the 2 methods. One is just like your book. Okay, if you want to match your answer that you got the correct angle or wrong, you can simply do this. Okay, but according to the example that is solved in your book, we have to follow this rule, like x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360. Why I write 360 here? Why?
Because this all angles, when we add it, it's
Yeah.
gonna be equivalent to 360
Very good,
degrees.
very good. Yes, x 90 plus 50 plus 110, is it?
Yes.
Yes. Now I have to add all of these angles. I got the answer, which is x plus 250 is equal to
Minus
360. Now I have to move this part to this. What sign will it have if we move to the subtract? 360 minus 250, answer will be 110. Answer will be 110. Now you have to put this angle on the diagram. You will have all the exterior angles of polygon. I hope you understood.
Yes.
Good. Do you do this blue box? Try this on your school. No?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have to move to example number 2. Now this is a different one. Find the number of sides of rectangular polygon whose each exterior angle has a measure of 45. Now we have to find the sides. We have to find if we have a polygon, if they are going to find a missing angle, if they provide all the angles and you have to find the sides. Now we know that the total measures of all the exterior angle is 360. All the measure is 360. Okay, this question is a very much easy. For example, if they ask us to find the sides of any polygon, okay, but we don't know that which the shape they give us, but they also give us the angles. By looking at the angles we can find the sides. Okay, but here they give how many angles? what is the rate of the angles? Angle is 45.
Yes.
Yes, the total sum of angle of polygon exterior angle is 45, and the total sum is equal to 360. We simply have to divide 360 with 45, so we got the answer 8. So the regular polygon has how many sides? 8 sides. Very good. And after this we have to move to the exercise 3.2. Can we move to the exercise 3.2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we have
I
that.
hope you have the answers for this one, right?
Yes, you have to open your rough notebook. You just have to mention the exercise 3.2, and you just have to mention the question number 1 and the solution. You don't have to write the whole question. You just write this. Okay, let me tell you how you have to set your page. You just have to write exercise 3.2, question number 1. Question number 1, 2 part. Yes, question number 1, 2 part. Then A, solution. Okay, like this. So find the x in the following figures. We have to find the x. This. Okay, the first one is 110 x. Yes, you have solved like this. 250 minus 360 and x. Okay, in the next question, can you move to the copy in upward? No, okay, now the next one is 50. Okay, got it. Correct. Now the next question, question number 2. Find the measures of each exterior angle of regular polygon of 9 sides and 15 sides. We have here a polygon. One is 9 sides, one has a 9 sides, another one has a 15 side. We have to find the angles. The easiest question. Let me do this for you. Can we start? Yes, Sukenna, can we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first one is of 9 sides. First one is of 9 sides. So we know this. Any polygon, the exterior sum of polygon is equal to 360. The sum of exterior, the exterior angles, the exterior sum of exterior angle of polygon is equal to 360. And how many sides do we have? Sides of polygon is first 9. Yes, 9. We have to find the angle, then the total angles in the regular polygon will be, we have to divide 360 by 9. 360 by,
Yeah.
can you do this division for me? Then we have to find the answer. 360 by 9.
Okay.
Very good, 40. Then the total angle of 9 sides of regular polygon is 40. Okay, you have to write this. The regular.
And so can you, so shall I should start writing from total angles, right?
Yes, no, you have to start writing from here. Let me finish, then I will share screen from this page. Okay, I will show it. Let me finish this. The regular polygon has 9 sides and sum of its exterior angles is 360 and each angle is 40. Okay, now you can write it down. And the next question, you have to do this. Okay, next part and the answer is 24. Very good, very good, excellent. Now we have to move to the question number 4. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angles is 165? Can Sukaina do this question? Now we have to find the sides and the total angle is 360. We have to divide the 360 with 165, then we can find the total sides. 3. How many sides does a regular polygon have if the measure of an exterior angle is 24? Okay, now we have to find how many does sides a regular polygon have if the measure of exterior angle is, I think we have done this, question number 4.
I'm supposed to do question number 3.
Okay, we did the question number 3. Now we have to do the question number 4. Okay, for example,
and we didn't do the question number 3 yet.
Yes, okay. How many sides does a regular polygon have if the measure of an exterior angle is 24? If the measure of an angle is 24, we have to divide the 24 with the 360. Then we have the answer. Okay. This is just like the question number 2. We just have to divide 360 with 24. Then we have the answer 15. Then how many sides do we have? 15 sides. Okay.
15.
Yes, 15 sides. Solution of question number 3 on the screen. Okay, correct. Now we have to do the question number 4.
Okay, ma'am. Can you help me with the question?
Yes, I will help you. Question number 4. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angle is 165? Now this is a different question. The previous question we are doing, this is about the exterior angles, but now we have to find the interior angles. Okay, we have the measure of interior angle which is 165, but we have to measure the exterior angles, not the interior angles. So this is a trick. If you in the question, if you have to the given value is about the interior angle, but you have to find the exterior angle, you can simply subtract the exterior angle with the interior angle. Then the total answer will be the exterior angle. Okay, let's break this too. Now here we have to solve the question number 4 of exercise 3.2. Okay, so simply how many sides? The answer, measure of each interior angle. Measure, you just have to understand, you don't have to write with me. Okay, just listen and understand. Measure of each, listen, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am. Measure of each.
Yes, measure of each interior. Interior means internal. Interior angles. How many angles? Measure of interior angle is 165.
165.
That is the given data. When you look on the question, that is the given data. They are told us the interior angle, sum of interior angle of polygon is equal to 165. Is equal to 165. So the measure of each exterior angle, we have to find the measure of each exterior. They don't give us the value of exterior angles. We have to find at our own. So this is the best trick. If we have to find the exterior angle with the given data of interior angle, you say simply, if the measure of exterior angle, the sum of the exterior angle 181, okay, minus by 165. And what will be the answer of this subtraction?
180 minus 165, right?
Yes, 180 minus 165. 15, correct. 15. So, the measure of each exterior angle is 15. Measure of each, yes, of each exterior angle is 15. Now the calculation will be the same to the previous questions. We have number of sides of the polygon. We have to find the number of sides of polygon. We have to divide the total sum with the sides, angle, then the sides will be 24. Just the inverse of the previous question. Okay, the question number 3, just like the, is it possible to have a regular polygon with measure of each exterior angle as 22? Is it possible? The sum of all the exterior angle of polygon is 360. Also, in regular polygon, each exterior angle is one of the same measure. Hence, if 360 is perfect multiple of the given exterior, then the given polygon will be possible. For example, they give the exterior angle is 22. 360 is not perfect multiple of 22. Hence, such polygon is not possible. Okay. So, in the exterior angle of polygon, the measure angle, the two one have to be the same. If their multiple is equal to the 360, that is exactly divisible by the 360 and exactly picture of polygon. So 22 is not exactly multiple of 360. Okay. So this is wrong. I will write the answer. I'm just giving a little bit explanation about it. Can it be an interior angle of angular polygon? If it is not exterior, does it have to be an interior angle? If it is, and why? Interior angle is equal to 22. Exterior angle, no. If we have to find the exterior angle, we have to minus the given answer with 180. Then the answer will be 150. Okay, answer will be 150. Such polygon is not possible. 360 is not perfect multiple of 158. Okay, if we have to find for the interior polygon, this is exterior, we have to subtract from 180 into 22, answer will be 150, and such polygon is not possible. It is not possible for exterior and it is also not possible for interior. Okay.
Yes.
Now we have,
Yes.
In every sum of angle of measure of polygon, rather it is interior, rather it is exterior, there is exact choice of a number. If their multiple, if their addition, if their division is exactly divisible to the sides, exactly equal to the angles, then they are possibly the sum of measure of interior angles, sum of measure of exterior angles. And 22 is not the exact multiple of 360, and 158 is also not the exact multiple of 360. Okay. Now we have to write the answer. The sum of all the sum of all the
sum
of all polygon the sum of all polygons of exterior angles is 360. And also in regular polygon, each exterior angle is a sum of the same measure. And also each exterior angle
angle
each exterior angle
each exterior angle
is the
is the
same measure.
measure.
Can I move to the next page?
Yes.
Same measure. If 360 is a perfect multiple
is a perfect multiple
of the given exterior
of the given exterior,
then the given polygon will be possible.
then the given polygon will be possible.
Then the given polygon will be possible. Okay, can I move to the next page?
Yes.
So for the exterior angle of 22, exterior first part, exterior angle of 22,
Exterior angle of
360 is not
360 is not
perfect multiple of
perfect
multiple of
it's not the perfect
of 22. Okay, hence such polygon is not possible.
not possible.
Good,
Yes.
understood?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
Can I move to the next part?
Yes.
Okay, the part is same, the B part. Okay, for the interior angle now we have to find the, they said this, if the exterior angle is 22, what if we put the same 22 angle for the interior angle is also 22, this is also the multiple of 360. So
Yes.
no,
Okay.
मैंने आपको क्या बताया था कि इंटीरियर एंगल और एक्सटीरियर एंगल सेम होते हैं, जो इंटीरियर एंगल करता है वही एक्सटीरियर एंगल करता है. If their exterior angle is 22, then it is not possible multiple of 360. If the interior angle is 22, then exterior angle is also will be the same. Okay, अगर हमारे पास इंटीरियर एंगल गिवन हो ना, तो इंटीरियर एंगल से हम लोग एक्सटीरियर एंगल निकाल सकते हैं. कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? ऐसे निकाल सकते हैं. देखिएगा, if we have the given the value of interior angle, we can able to find the value of exterior angle. Simply exterior angle, you just have to minus the given interior angle with a 180, then answer will be 158.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now 150 is also not the exact multiple of 360.
Okay, ma'am.
Such polygon is also not possible. Such polygon is also not possible. Okay, exercise 6A and B. First question, what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? Then in the previous question they gave the option that if we have exterior angle of 22, it is a possible angle of polygon of 360. We say no. And they ask the same question, if we have the interior angle of polygon with angle 22, does it is a multiple of 360? We say no. Why we say no? Because this is not the exact multiple of 360. So they ask a question, what is the exact and the possible measure in minimum interior angle possible for the regular polygon, and why? Do we have any idea what will be the possible measure of a regular polygon of exterior angles? this is the best method to find. Okay, let me tell you. For example, if we have the sum of interior angle of regular polygon is 360, is it?
Yes.
360. What if I told you we have to divide 360 with 2? 360 with 2, then the answer will be 180. 180 is exactly multiple of 360. If I again told you then we have to divide 360 with 3, then the answer will be 120. 120 is also the exactly possible multiple of 360. Okay, got it?
Okay, ma'am.
So if we have to find the exactly sum of measure of angles of interior polygon, what we have to do? In the exterior we have to divide with 360, in the interior we have to minus with
360.
180. No, not with 360. We have to do the subtraction with 180. Okay, we have to do the subtraction with 180. So let's break this down. Question number 7. Firstly I have to write, you have to listen, you have to understand, and after that you have to write. Okay,
Ma'am, this is question number 6.
no, this is the question number, oh yes, sorry, this is the question number 6. This is the question number 6. Okay, so for finding
For finding
I will not speak, you have to speak. You have to speak.
for the possible minimum exterior angle of polygon.
So let's just consider a regular polygon having the lowest possible number. Minimum means we have to find the minimum number. So I will pick the equilateral. I will pick an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has how many sides? 3 sides. How many sides?
3 sides.
3 sides and the 3 angles. Then the sum of that angles will be 360 with an exterior. Okay, then we just simply have to do the exterior angle. I'm just giving an example. Okay, exterior angle of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay, equilateral triangle. Then I just choose the triangle and the sum of that equilateral triangle is 360 and the sides are 3. Then the answer will be 120. Okay, answer is 120. The maximum possible measure of exterior angle for any polygon is 120. As we know that the exterior angle and interior angle are always in a linear pair. Okay, we just have to write the line here. Maximum possible measure of exterior angle for any polygon is 120.
is 120.
Okay, now we have to do for the which polygon?
Interior.
Very good. Interior polygon. Interior polygon. Okay. Now for the minimum interior polygon, then the answer we got from the exterior polygon, we just have to subtract that with 180. Okay. Minimum interior angle is 180 minus by 120, then is equal to 60, which is exactly possible minimum sum of interior angle for any polygon. Okay,
Okay.
so we are finished here for the both parts. Okay, this is for the B part and this is for the A part. Now you can start writing. Based on the nature of the sides or angles of quadrilateral, it gets special names. No, quadrilaterals also have the different types. Quadrilaterals. Now the chapter's intermission start from the point 3.4. Is it?
Yes.
Define quadrilaterals.
Oh.
Yes.
There are quadrilaterals.
What are the quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals is just like a polygons with 4 sides and 4 vertices, and the sum of the interior angles of quadrilaterals is always the 360 degrees. Okay, and quadrilaterals can be classified into various types based on the length of their sides and the measure of their angles, like square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium and kite. These are the examples of quadrilaterals. Okay,
Okay.
now we have to write the definition of quadrilateral and its types. You have to write with me. You have to mention the page number and 3.4 quadrilaterals. Okay, quadrilaterals is a polygon with 4 sides and 4 vertices. Okay, and the sum of all angles is 360. Done.
Yes.
Can I move to the next page?
Yes.
In the quadrilateral, in some cases all the 4 sides and angles are equal, and in some cases 2 sides are equal and all angles are equal. Okay, just like rhombus and square and rectangle. Okay, now we have the examples. You have to remember the examples of quadrilaterals.
Okay.
First one is square, then we have rectangle, and then we have rhombus, parallelogram, and at last we have trapezium. No, not the last. Trapezium. And then we have kite. Okay,
Yes.
done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you just have to look on the book. Now these are the shape of trapezium. Look at the shape. Each shape shows the trapezium, and that are not on the trapezium on the right side. Okay,
Okay.
trapezium. And the next we have the next topic, which is kite. How kite looks like this. We have the two signs, single line and double line. Single line are equal to each other, and double line are equals to each other. Okay,
Okay.
and after the kite we have parallelogram. Now this is a parallelogram. How does the parallelogram looks? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral, means equal in side. As the name suggests, it has something to do with the parallel lines. It has the parallel lines. Okay, these are
Just
the
parallel.
yes, these are the parallelograms. These are not parallelograms. Okay,
Okay.
and the next we have, next they are given the elements of parallelogram. Okay, if I have any trapezium, we have done with the trapezium, kite, they don't have rhombus. I think they don't. Okay, they give you just two types, trapezium, kite, and parallelogram. Okay, you will study about only three types of quadrilateral here: parallelogram, trapezium, and kite. Okay.